It is one of the fastest growing family activities you probably haven't even thought about. We're talking about stamp collecting. So what makes stamps more than just something that you stick on a letter? Here to show us some rare stamps worth millions. Please welcome from Mystic Stamp Company, Alex Haimann. Good to have you with us.
Nice to have you here.
So now tell us, you have some incredible stamps. Let's talk first about this one. And tell me first what kind of stamp it is and how much it's worth.
This is the Jenny invert plate number block. It's worth about $3 million.
$3 million.
Now, what makes it worth so much money?
Well, the plane is upside down, as you can see, but specifically what happened is about in 1918, a guy named William Roby went into the post office with $30 in his pocket and bought a sheet of stamps that looked just like this. This is with the planes right side up.
Let's hold that just like that and get it out of light. Yeah, planes are right side up. Yeah.
Walks in, the clerk hands him the sheet, and he sees all the blue planes are upside down. He said his heart stood still, and he didn't know what to do, and he said, "Do you have any more sheets?" And the clerk looks at him and looks through and realized that he'd given him an invert sheet and closes the window, and he takes the sheet, puts it under his arm, and he walks out, and it's the only sheet that was ever found, just 100.
Wow.
So what makes it so valuable is that this, specifically, there's only 100 known, and then after that, this is the only one that has the plate number that was that's on the bottom of the selvage with it.
Oh, interesting. So, and then this was never circulated?
Well, oh no, the inverts were never circulated, but the regular stamps with the planes, there were about 2 million printed, so they were used.
Okay.
Wow, that's incredible, Alex. And then tell us about this.
This was issued in 1898. It's considered one of the most beautiful stamps in all of philately. It's called the Cattle in the Storm issue for the Trans-Mississippi Exposition, and this is a full sheet of 50. They're printed with 100, but there's another sheet that would be on this side. This is a full pane.
Oh my gosh, okay. And then you have this here.
Well, everyone knows the famous Pony Express story, and this was actually a cover that was actually carried along the Pony Express from San Francisco to St. Joseph, Missouri. And it's interesting, it took about 2 weeks from rider, we'd drop off to another rider, and another horse would pick it up and move on. And what's interesting is this actually comes with the original letter that was sent with it, which was an order for U.S. Treasury bonds. So it had to go very quickly to New York City so it could get in for the order.
Well, Alex, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
This is incredible. Well, now here to tell us more about the Stamp Show, the 2007 Stamp Show, please welcome Fred Baumann.
Hey, Fred.
Thank you.
So how do people get into stamp collecting? And are more people getting into it? I remember doing this as a kid, but are more people doing it?
Well, most people who do it as adults started as kids, which is why we're always interested in bringing new children into the hobby and introducing them to the hobby and letting them see what's available, because there are many million-dollar rarities like these, and the 100 dealers, more than 100 dealers that we have out at the Orgeon Convention Center today through Sunday have stuff like that, but they also have a lot of stuff like this. These are kind of fun. This is the first stamp to picture Oregon at all, which is Crater Lake. It's from the National Parks issue from 1936, when they issued all these beautiful stamps showing engraved scenes from national parks and everything. Next to it's a little plate block, they're called, again like that, the really rare one.
Right.
This is about a $12 one, and it has a plate number and everything. The cute thing about it is the engraver was asked to do a stamp for Arbor Day, and he showed his 2 kids. Nobody told him not to, so he just put his 2 children on the stamp.
Oh, funny.
And yeah, they're lovely kids too, and so that was kind of a treat.
Well, there you go. All right, and the stamp show goes through this weekend?
It's through this weekend. There's a Stamp Saturday. People can come out for 15 bucks. They get a whole kit of stuff to learn the hobby, and on Sunday is Family Day. For 10 bucks, your family, whether you have 12 kids or 1, can come out all day long. There's stuff to do, and we hope you'll come on out.
All right, good. The information too is on our website, KATU.com.
All right, let's head back now to the newsroom to check on the stories they're working on today.